All right, good morning. Morning, everyone on Zoom. Let's get started in child's pose. Child's pose is a really great metaphor for being at the beginning of something, having so much to learn. You know, like a child has so much to learn, and you have so much to learn and to gain and to grow from in your practice. Children are really curious, right? So bring that into your practice. Curiosity about what's possible. Curiosity about what's available to you. Press your forehead into the mat and rock your head side to side a few times. Tabletop start, cat and cow. Even if you've done a billion cat and cows in your life, you know, as a kid, I played on the same jungle gym every day in school, right? And yet somehow every time I got on it, there was something new to be discovered. It was like I'd never been there before. Child's pose, and then swan pose. Hips toward your hands, heels toward your bum. And then child's pose, and then swan. Keep going a couple times. Downward facing dog. Take one leg up, bend your knee, draw some circles on the ceiling with your knee. Go giant sweeping circle. So your knee comes down by your other knee, pulls forward toward your elbow and goes out to the side, up to the sky, knee to elbow out. You got it. Switch legs. Step up to your hands, both feet. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Try to rock all the way from foot to foot. And finally, roll up to stand, mountain pose. Find stillness now. Feel everything kind of falling into place. Notice your breath bigger in your chest. Notice your heart rate. May not be higher, necessarily faster, but it's stronger. Bring your hands to heart center. Press your palms together. Press your fingers together and spread them out. Let's take one deep breath in. Open the door and invite in. You don't even need to know necessarily like what you're inviting. Just know that this practice has so much to offer. No matter how many times you've been on your mat in the week, the month, the year in your life, there's always something new. There's always something available, some kind of potential. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms forward. Stretch your knuckles and your palms and take it up to the sky. Follow with your eyes, reach back as much as you can. Forward fold. Lift halfway. Plank pose. Come down to your belly. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Walk up to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold in. Reach up. Take a deep breath in. Bow forward. Halfway up, inhale. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Walk or hop to your hands. Halfway up. Fold in. Reach up. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Go a couple more times. Same pattern of poses. Sun salutations A. Next time you're in down dog, hang tight there. Lift one leg to the sky. Bend your knee, kick it open. Step outside your hands, lizard lunge. Twist in the direction of your front leg. Take your arm up to the sky. Keep your lower hand exactly how it is. You're just gonna thread through the window. So reach under your arm, under your body. Open back up, twist to the sky. Thread through the window under your arm. Reach up, thread and stay. Put your hand on the floor a little bit so like your fingertips graze, and then slide it a little bit further. Just see, is it possible to go in the window a little bit further? Come back to center, step in, yogi squat. Notice your feet heavy on the ground, sinking into the ground, like you just dropped 2 anchors to the center of the earth. Press into your feet, rise up, all the way to stand. Turn your toes to 12 o'clock, but keep them wide, arms up. Lean back, hands to your heart. Pick up one foot, either one. So I want you to take on these next couple of cues, just however your body takes them. Right? Don't overthink it. Don't wonder if you're doing it right or wrong. Just take it however your body takes it. Take your leg out to the side. Lift it as high as you can. Take your arms open wide. Move them back in space. Flip your palms to face behind you. Move your arms back even more. Pick your leg up again. Catch your arms behind your back. Take your leg back behind you now. Remember, I'm being big on purpose. It's exactly how it lands in your body is great. Just let it happen however it does. Bend your standing knee, get down low. Reach forward now with your arms. Stretch back with your leg behind you. Bend your standing knee more till you feel it in your quads, your hamstrings, and your hips. Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat, any kind of seat, whatever makes sense to you. Sit up tall. Bring your hands to heart. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. Take it up to the sky, follow it with your eyes. Go back as much as you can. Hands to the ground. Press your hands down the same way you pressed your feet in yogi squat. I want you to feel like your hands are sinking into the earth. Like you just dropped 2 anchors, one from each, heavy to the center, to the core of the earth. Downward facing dog. Take your other leg up. Bend your knee and kick it open. Lizard lunge. Twist up on the side of your front leg. Thread under through the window. Reach up. Thread through. Reach up. Big twist. Thread and stay. Touch your fingers down to the floor and slide them a little more. step in, yogi squat. Press down, rise up. Adjust your toes. Arms up. Lift your other leg. Take it out to the side. As much out to the side as you can go. Open your arms. Flip your palms. Hold your arms behind your back. Take your leg behind you. Stretch it back more. Bend your knee, come down. As low as you can. Take your arms forward. Kick back more. Reach forward more. Sink down a little lower. 5, 4. Let the fire rise. 3, 2, 1. Have a seat. Any kind of seat. Good, you let it rise, that's good. Interlace your fingers, flip it forward. So probably you've done the same, like the same interlace each time. So I want you to pull your hands apart and flip the interlace. So the other pinky's on top now. It's probably gonna feel weird. Might feel a lot less coordinated, that's okay. Press through your knuckles, stretch your palms, take it up to the ceiling. Follow it with your eyes. Go back, go back, go back. Hands on the floor. Drop 2 anchors. Ground yourself in the here and the now. All right, take your legs around behind, come onto your belly. Do a little rocking action with your legs, your hips, your ribs. If there's some way you could rock your arms, your wrists, your head. Loosen everything up. Toes too. Fingers. And then rest. Just lay flat. So you have the power to create anything. And the way you create with your physical body influences the way you create with your mind, and vice versa. What you do with your mind influences your body as well, physically. So you've got your grounding energy. We've done that. You had your feet on the floor with anchors. You had your hands on the floor with anchors. You turned on the muscles of your legs which are essentially the most grounding muscles in your body, given that they're the ones that hold you up and connect you to earth. So now shift gears. Bring your attention up to the upper body where your lungs and your heart are. Come into the world of your rib cage. Although we're laying down and it's a little harder to breathe here, still try to notice a flow, a rhythm, and an ease in your breath. Turn your forehead to the floor. Reach your arms at your sides. Leave your legs on the ground. Pick your head and shoulders up. Half locust pose. Legs down for now. See if you can crawl your hands. If they're on the floor still, crawl them back toward your feet more. Pick your shoulders up more. If your hands are up, reach further back. Notice the way. I want you to stay up. Even if you come down lower, even if you're not at 100% up right now, it's okay. I want you to notice the way your breath flows with rhythm and ease. Notice the way it moves your body. The same way the wind sways the trees. Lift your legs now, locust pose. Come down. Child's pose, press back. Tuck your toes. Little by little, turn this into down dog. Push into your hands. Your knees off the ground. Lift, 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 lift. Till you're up in down dog, drop your head. Might not be as obvious, but again, notice the way your breath creates a sway or a rocking in your body. Walk up to your hands. Roll up to stand. Pick up one knee. This time, let's do the same thing together. Pull your knee toward your chest. Use your arms, hug it in. Tree. You had to know we were going there if we're talking about air. The way your breath moves you. Arms up. So try to be as still as you can, and as still as you can with your muscles. Then watch the way you have a natural rock, a natural rhythm. It comes from the beating of your heart, the flow of your breath. Like right now, I'm not purposely moving, but I'm looking at my shadow. I see as I breathe, my hands move in my shadow. Dancer's pose. Catch your foot behind you. Look for the subtle rocking. Switch legs. Start with a knee hug. Tree. Dancer's pose. Release it. Pick up your other knee and take a big step back to crescent lunge. Hands at your heart. Take a deep breath in. Twist. You're welcome to put your back knee down. You get a little softer, a little more breezy. One of the most obvious places where you'll notice your breath in the twist is in your belly. Just like a subtle rise and fall. Maybe in your chest too while you're in this pose. See if you can notice it anywhere else. Is there anywhere else that has an ebb and flow to it, a pulse to it? Lizard lunge, but this time softer. Drop your knee down. You can bring your elbows down or one elbow. You can let your front foot roll open. Just everything softer. Down dog. Step your other foot forward and come up to crescent lunge. Deep breath in. Twist. Lizard lunge. Come onto your belly. Shoelace arms. Crisscross them in front of your chest. Switch arms, other one in front. flip over onto your back. Put your feet flat on the floor and rock side to side. As you rock your knees to one way, there's that one hip that lifts up. Over exaggerate lifting it more. And rock, pick your hip up a little more. Bridge pose. You could take the kind with your arms under you or your arms up by your head. You could put a block under if you have one nearby. Come on down. Either knee squeeze, hug it in the middle, or happy baby. Take one leg on the ground. Just relax it down there. Take the other leg straight up to the sky. You could hold with one or both hands or no hands. Flex your foot up high. Relax the one on the ground. Charge up the one that's up high. Don't go all the way out to the side, but take your leg out just a little bit. And don't cross all the way over. Just cross your leg over your center line a little bit. So it's still mostly pointing up toward the sky. Just cross it over your belly button line just a little bit. Flex your foot. Switch legs. Take the other one up. Relax the one that's on the ground in any position that's most relaxing for you. Straight up to the sky and flex. Try to straighten from the back of your knee. Open it out to the side just a little. Can you create a balance between the earth and the air elements? So you have so much of you touching to the earth right now, your back of your head, back of your torso, backs of your arms, probably. Your hips, your one leg is on the ground. You cross it over your midline just a little. Flex your foot. And so you have the ability to sink into the ground. Then can you also bring in noticing that ebb and flow quality, that airy quality that your breath brings. Come back to center. Feet on the ground. This time with your arms under you, bridge or wheel pose. For bridge, wiggle your arms under. Try to get your ribs to come up too. Butterfly. Take your arms behind your head. Make a little pillow to rest your head on. So the last thing we'll do together before Shavasana is twists. But before we go there, take a minute to do anything you might need. If to you it's like mandatory to get pigeon pose in a practice, take that. If you want to do like waterfall, legs up the wall or something, do that. A little rocking, a little rolling. have to rush there if you're still doing something or have another side to do. But when it's time, go to twist on the first side. Switch sides. Shavasana. Breathe in through your nose, fill up, hold it at the top. Breathe in a little more. Press it out through your nose. Drop the back of your head into the floor. Drop your shoulders into the floor. Drop your arms into the floor. Drop your legs into the floor. Let the ground come up and catch you and rest. Take a breath in and a breath out. Roll to your side. And come up to a seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Just take 3 ohms. Breathe in. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks so much. Thanks everybody on Zoom.